Close your eyes. Let your breath expand without effort. Inhale slowly through your nose. Exhale gently through your mouth. Feel the space that opens with each breath. This moment holds the light you've been sensing, the feeling that something is becoming clear, the awareness you're already walking in, the direction that fits. Answers arrive when you are present. Messages become visible when you are still enough to notice. Truth gathers in spaces that no longer demand urgency. Your rhythm has softened. Your senses are sharp. Your body recognizes the details you used to pass by. There is only unfolding here. There is only divine timing. Each piece is finding its place through your awareness. You are moving through the world with eyes that see beyond distraction. Your energy draws insight. Your energy shapes focus. Your focus builds clarity. The next step feels simple. The next move feels right. The moment speaks for itself. Place your hands over your body. Let one rest over your chest. Let the other rest over your belly. Feel the connection between your knowing and your direction. Stay in this connection. This is the center from which clear movement begins. This is where your next message will arrive. Say this with me. I allow myself to see what's true. I receive guidance that matches my pace. I move with certainty. I recognize what belongs to me. Each step I take is supported. Each choice I make reflects what I understand. I carry vision with ease. I allow myself to see what's true. Let your movements come from the stillness you're in now. Let your decisions grow from the space of peace. Let your mind stay open to what reveals itself softly. You are already inside the moment of clarity. The path is shaping around your trust. Your understanding is arriving in waves. And everything you need to act on is standing in front of you. This is the light you've been asking to walk in. And it responds every time you choose presence. Let it move through your day. Let it show you what is already whole. I allow myself to see what's true. I recognize what belongs to me. I move with certainty. Each step I take is supported.
Already successful, I'll get everything I want only by the grace of God. I'll get everything I want only by the grace of.
Hello. Okay, so today I wanted to do, I don't know, I felt led to have a intuitive painting session, an expressive experience. I wanted to teach one today, and I'm doing it intuitively. I didn't plan this, but I feel like teaching a class today. So we're gonna teach a class today. I'm gonna teach a class today. Okay. So, hi. My name's Markia. We're gonna do an expressive experience today. What's an expressive experience, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. Okay, so expressive experience, long story short, is having an intention. Pick an intention. So whatever it is that you want to work on or explore or release, usually the intentions are based off of a one-word prompt or a theme, and then we create something from that. Whatever your medium is, my preferred medium is painting, as you see, but I know some people like to make songs, some people like to dance, some people like to play basketball, some people like to paint. I said paint already. Some people like to garden, some people like to drive, some people like to shower, doing their expressive experience. So some people like to cook. So all I have to say, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Okay, so before we start, my favorite thing to do is to set the scene for curating a vibe for this expressive experience. And so that's first going to start with me lighting my candles. So feel free to take this time to get the ambiance going. Oh my gosh, my candle just went out. I moved too fast. Okay, but yes, use this time to get the ambiance. Is this bloopers, guys? Okay. Let's try this again. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. Okay, so let's use this. A chance to light candles. Prepare our space. Cool. So gonna anoint my hands and say my painting affirmation for starting the session. 1, 2, 3. I allow God to create through me. Therefore, everything I do is an act of creation. I allow God to speak through me. Therefore, everything I do is an act of creation. I allow God to speak through me. Therefore, everything I do is an act of creation. Okay. I always do that because it's lavender scented. It has a lavender essential oils in it. So when I am like breathing in, it like helps center and relax me. It also has natural Himalayan salt, like pink Himalayan salt in it too. So it really helps me get into that mindset ready for painting. So now that we've done that, I'd like to first start the session with a few centering breaths in order to just like, again, get us in the headspace of creation. So I'm gonna do, my favorite is called continuous breathing. So it's basically an in, out, in, out. The point is for it to feel like cyclical. So I felt the way I feel it, it goes in, and then I breathe in until like I naturally feel like this drop in. It's like a drop in my throat area. So it'll be like, and then I feel like this part drop, and that's when I'll let the air come out of my mouth, and I'll just continuously do that. Imagine like a circle. So cyclical or continuous breathing. And that is what I'm going to do a couple of times. And then once you get to the third breath, you're going to take a longer inhale. So it's easier said than done. So it's easier done than said. So it's going to look like something like this. And that's one. So. 2. 3. 4. And that's it. I like to do 4 of those just to relax myself, but also keep myself stimulated. So, next step. Our intention for today is going to be sight or illumination. I want the painting or the creation for today, this expressive experience, to be based on being able to see that which you couldn't before. What has been illuminated to you recently? Or what is something that you still feel in the dark about? What's something that you desire to know deeply or to understand deeply? Sight, illumination. That is our theme for today. So currently I'm working on a painting. It's like a romance type painting. And one of the figures in the painting does not have eyes yet. So during this session, I'm going to add eyes to one of the figures. And that's going to encapsulate that illumination aspect of this particular expressive experience. And for the rest of my creating or curating the vibe or the atmosphere, I'm going to play a playlist that really symbolizes illumination for me. It's my playlist. It's called The Garden of Ether, or Journey to the Garden of Ether, and that is my playlist that I created for myself that has to basically do with my book, The Rite of Flow, that I just released. So that is a illuminating playlist for me. That's like the process of me knowing and unknowing, becoming, unbecoming, conditioning, unconditioning. Like that's that process for me. So I will be playing that playlist for myself. And no colors because we're painting during the day. So I guess that exemplifies the illumination already because it's daytime. Let's see, maybe some water for that clarity aspect. And then for the scent, I have, for the scent, I have a honeysuckle wax melt. I feel like honeysuckle is very stimulating, but it's also something that makes me feel clear and awake and aware. So I will be using the honeysuckle wax melt during this process as well. It is just the sensational honeysuckle wax melt. I'll add a picture here. I'll be using the honeysuckle wax melt for this session. And I think that accounts for everything. Yep, so that's it. Enjoy this session. I hope you enjoy your expressive experience as well. Happy creating.
Muse Monday. One word creation intentions for inspired expression. Today's prompt is how to use this for creation. Reflect and create. Spend a minimum of 15 to 30 minutes creating freely from this word, without judgment or expectation. Write, paint, sing, move, express intuitively. 2. Record insights. Briefly journal after each session, noting insights, emotions, or creative breakthroughs. As our time in the den comes to an end, let's carry the lessons and inspiration from today with us. Remember, your art is a reflection of your journey. Keep creating. Keep evolving. If you found value here, don't forget to explore the offerings linked below and stay connected for more creative dives in our upcoming episodes. Until next time, let your art lead the way.